Tonight, the only living pope offering his first tribute to his predecessor, the Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI, in his final prayer service of 2022. With emotion, said Francis, we remember his character so noble, so kind. The two men with wildly different worldviews and visions of the church, but tonight, the faithful offering their prayers.
It's really special being here for the Vespers, especially with the current Pope, Pope Francis, knowing that we were praying together with the current Pope, and even while we're mourning the last Pope, it's sort of joyful.
The Holy See press office says on Monday the body of the Pope Emeritus will lie in St. Peter's Basilica. On Thursday, the funeral mass will take place out in St. Peter's Square. And for the first time in more than 600 years, a former pontiff's funeral will be presided over by the current pontiff.
This will be unlike anything the church has witnessed. It's going to be a moment that is not quite like past papal funerals.
Today, tributes from around the world pouring in. President Biden, only the second American Catholic president, recalling a visit to the White House, offering his prayers. May his focus on the ministry of charity continue to be an inspiration to us all. And in New York, Cardinal Timothy Dolan reflecting this morning.
In the unity of the Holy Spirit.
Benedict was known as a powerful intellectual. Born Joseph Ratzinger in 1927, he was the first German pope in more than 1,000 years. But his controversial legacy defined by his retirement in 2013, stepping away from a job for life. A strict conservative who put hot-button political issues at the center of his papacy, opposing same-sex marriage and women priests. During his 8 years in office, his tenure roiled by scandal, from alleged financial corruption inside the Vatican bureaucracy, which the Vatican denied, to alleged sex abuse cover-up. Critics say he shied away from holding bishops accountable for shuffling abusive priests from assignment to assignment. He acknowledged abuses and errors, but denied any misconduct. He lived out his retirement as planned behind Vatican City walls, only occasionally rearing his head.
For some people, detractors of Pope Francis, they sort of use this as a chance to sort of draw battle lines and sort of say that they were with the former Pope, if you will, and wanting to emphasize his priorities and not that of the current Pope, Pope Francis. That ends now.
In his own farewell, a spiritual testament Benedict penned in August 2006, but released today, he asks for forgiveness from the bottom of my heart from all those whom I have wronged in some way, and encouraged believers to stand firm in the faith. Do not be confused.
The faithful undoubtedly paying close attention to that. Molly is at the Vatican now, where New Year's fireworks are currently going off. And Molly, the passing of Benedict may force the Catholic Church to rewrite the rules on retirement. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Kristen, that's exactly right. And you can hear these fireworks going off for the new year. But that is the debate here, whether or not the church takes this moment to normalize the retirement of a pontiff. So figure out what the title would be, where that person would live, even the wardrobe, and whether they really take the moment to create a set of rules, of procedures that creates a real pathway for Francis or future popes to consider. Kristen?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.